So chowk, chowk.com is a website that excellent writers are published here. So they have like two categories, writers and prolific writers. So famous writers are published here. So it's difficult to get published, meaning they have standards. And the concept of this website, magazine, is chowk means intersection. That, you know, it's an intersection of ideas. It's an exchange of ideas. Many writers are from Pakistan and India, and it's all mixed up. There isn't often a distinction between, oh, this writer is Pakistani background, this writer is Indian background, this writer is in somewhere else in the diaspora, somewhere else in the world. So it is happening. You know, you see it, that it is an exchange of ideas, of different perspectives, various perspectives. It is a very healthy place to talk about these ideas. It's a healthy place to debate, to ask questions, like, okay, you know, few people are sitting, you know, in a coffee shop at the intersection, on the corner coffee shop, and they're talking about this or that issue, and they might be talking it, you know, it might be from a group of a few people, it goes to a large group, the public is talking about something. So that's the idea. It's kind of a literary place. It's not some kind of you know, left-wing, you know, suspicious kind of a magazine. It's kind of like a literary magazine. That's a space for people of different backgrounds to come in and interact. So I also said to the FBI, you know, did you read any of my other work? There are 3 other articles on the same magazine. One is about marriage. It's called Muslims Not Married in America. One is Blood Diamonds. It's about diamonds from Africa, conflict diamonds. One is about Pat Robertson, the evangelist. He went to the media and said the president of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez, should be assassinated. So I called him a Mullah, and I wrote a poem against that kind of a Mullah. It doesn't matter what kind of religion it is. So a friend of mine said that when the FBI came to talk to me, they probably got a complaint about the other poem, which is it might be offensive to some religious people. So that one might be offensive, religiously offensive, and this one might be patriotically offensive. But there's a lot of work out there. I mean, there's a lot of music out there with these kind of ideas. There's Rage Against the Machine has a lot of songs. Even Bob Marley. Bob Marley is more subtle, but in some songs, and not so subtle in other songs. So a lot of wasted resources, you know, a lot of wasted. It's like I felt like I was talking to an English teacher or an editor of a magazine who's critiquing my work, and I have to defended and justified. Like, what the hell is the FBI doing critiquing a poem? They should be chasing criminals. So
that's a good line. Should be the basis of a poem.
yeah, I'm it's it definitely makes you think when you get a visit from the FBI, and among my acquaintances it was pretty common. First 5-6 years, it was, one estimate was 500,000 Muslims or 500,000 people have been interviewed.
Pardon me.
That's okay.